Hello.
Gabriel, times the post. Gabriel, all
Got a minute, Grace? Have you ever...
no.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Do you have met...
Your friend,
Especially with...
he left an interesting message. He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey,
Fascinating.
and that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front.
It's about...
Gabriel, those photos were
Now, why would you say something like that?
because I know you.
A writer has...
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character is a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your car.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough. Thanks. Anyway, that's all the message is.
Could you do some...
Sure. What?
I can't think...
Okay.
I'm going out.
Have fun. The desk sergeant looked like a poster boy for heart disease. 30, in other words, a
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
What can you tell...
Me?
What do you know about the voodoo murder?
I'm not allowed to get...
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for that 1 month a year, being a cop in New Orleans would be a real... As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
Have you...
Can't say that I have, but it sounds dirty.
Tell me about yourself.
Who, me? I'm the Desk Sergeant Frick. Why?
Frick? Not at all. Tell me about...
You see that front?
Yeah?
Well, I watch people come in. See this book?
Yeah?
Well, I write people's names in it, see? People that bother. That's...
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out at a crime scene.
About Detective...
I told you.
Tell me about you.
I hate...
Tell me about...
I...
Where is the crime scene? Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
Come on, you can...
Look, I know the paper's got everybody stirred up about these killings, but that don't make it public information. Back off.
So this is a new voodoo murder then?
Hey,
Please tell me...
look, buddy, you keep it up, and there'll be a crime scene right here.
Please...
Look, buddy.
About... I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, I got something for you, all right. Soon as you're done talking, I'll give it. Here's that envelope for you.
Thanks.
Gabriel opens the manila envelope. 2 photographs. The photograph cannot be opened. One of the photos from Moseley is an official Voodoo Murders crime scene shot. The photo of Moseley reads, the murder photo. The photo of Moseley. The photo of Moseley. The photograph of Moseley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then. The $20 gift certificate for St. George's looks pitifully new. Gabriel cannot open.
Hey, stop picking on me!
Hey, cut that out. I told you to stop that. All right, mister. You want some of this?
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Damn! Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club?
South, Lakeside Drive north of Piedmont Pier, south of the country club. Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning.
It's just so misty out here or something. Hey, I see a squad car. Got it, Molly.
Thank God. Have a good one, 9-1.
Interesting.
Hey, you! Get away from that bike!
Sorry.
The crime scene team is still at the site. Gabriel parks a bit out of the way and walks over to avoid adding to the general confusion.
Hey, mostly.
Huh? Knight, you wiener, I told you not to call me.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
Uh-huh. Well, for the book. But don't tell anyone I let you see this, huh? It's another one. As you can see, same M.O. and no frickin' clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
That's disgusting. Isn't this a rather, public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're frickin' ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports and nothing. Now, who the hell is that? Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on, officer?
Detective Mosley, ma'am. We've got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about, Miss Getty.
I see. Thank you, detective. And good day, gentlemen.
Whoa, I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Malia Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard.
Man, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering people like her.
We've about wrapped it up, sir. It's another clean sweep.
Yeah, let's get the meat wagon moving then.
Do you want to leave an officer here, sir?
Nah, just leave the tape up.
Yes, sir. If you'll excuse us, sir, we'll take him away.
Stick around and take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the muck in the water moccasins, though. I'll be back at the station. Stop by if you want to go over the case some more.
Thanks.
There seems to be a pattern to the lines in the sand, but if there is a pattern, it's smeared. There's only one small area that's clearly defined.
Let me try to get this down.
The lines in the sand are fairly large. Gabriel is already magnifying the sand. It's extremely big sand. There's nothing worth. There's not. The lines in the sand. There are marks in the grass, as though some heavy wire object had been set there. Gabriel is already mapped. Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the head.
Gabriel cannot.
Is that clay? Yuck!
There's nothing.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Do you know anything about...
What does this look like? Never mind, don't answer that. No, I don't know nothing about no snakes.
Tell me about you.
I hate...
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
I'm here...
He's in his office.
The
Mosley, my man.
Knight, I had a feeling you'd show up.
Can I ask you about some...
You're the writer.
What can you tell...
There's voodoo that goes on. I looked into it a bit at the beginning of this case. But the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all faked. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts. It's intimidation tactics, that's all.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I told you, don't worry about that part of it. It's all faked.
What can you...
I told you.
What do you...
Lots.
Do you know anything about the killers?
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this from the variety of footprints found at the scenes.
Footprints? Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
Can be. But we'd have to have a suspect in custody first, and the suspect would have to match one of the few distinct prints we have. Most of the footprints are smudged. These guys are so casual in their expertise, it's maddening. Like they know.
How many
7 murders have so far been linked to the voodoo murder. Now, the first murder occurred about 8 weeks ago. The M.O. was the same in each murder. Lake Pontchartrain was the 7th.
What kind of evidence have you found?
No fingerprints, a few bare footprints. Found a few fibers, but not many. The weirdest one was leopard.
Leopard? Describe the crime scenes.
Now there's the corpse itself, minus the heart. Around where the body was killed, we find marks and flour. There are traces of wax from candles, red and black, ordinary wax candles. Also blood and feathers of chickens. Also goat's blood, and plenty.
What's the coroner say?
The victim's heart is always ripped out of the chest and missing. We haven't located a single...
Lovely. Any idea what they do?
Don't even want to know. Also, the coroner says some of the victims had heart attacks before the incident. The knife wounds are consistent with a long, narrow, wavy-edged knife. Probably...
Any witnesses?
Nope. There's never been a single witness. It's damned weird. Like they just don't want people to see, and
know anything about...
The victims are all out-of-towners. We still don't know why.
Oh, no.
Sure.
What can you tell me?
You and me grew up together. It's a pretty nice place, even seeing the stuff I see. You know, the quarter's getting a bit too wild, though. Getting hard to control. Not quite what it was when you and me used to hang here, but hell, I've never known anything else.
Do you know anything...
The only thing I know about snakes is...
Have you ever heard...
No. Ha! Is that anything like a chuck?
I don't think that... Tell me about you.
For the book?
Sure.
Okay, what do you want?
How'd you like working on the police force?
Are you kidding? You know I love being a cop. In New Orleans, it's the best place in the world.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, you know, I don't like to count my chickens before they're hatched. I don't see why I can't be the chief of police of New Orleans someday. I already know the mayor, and my record is one of the best in the department.
I'm sure it's just...
Yeah.
Got any hobby?
Yeah,
I'm serious. Don't you shoot or chew or something?
No, I'm a freaking ballet dancer. Yeah, I was #1 at the Louisiana State Fair Marksman Contest. You know, put your lip...
How's your home life?
Oh, real funny night. Why don't you just bring in some frickin' salt? Well, you know Annie left me. My home...
Right. So... Just tell me anything at all.
Remember how we used to play monkey in the middle? We used to piss off our senior year teacher. What was her name? Ms. McKelly? You'd act like you were gonna toss her an eraser or something. Then you'd throw it to me over her head. And we used to do it at your grand's, too. Like with the remote when she wanted to...
Yep. And it was a great way to pick up women in the library. Oh, those were... Just tell me.
You know, my doctor told me I've got a little family of ulcers starting. I wish this case would end so I could get some... My bad.
Just tell me.
For the book, I wanted to be an astronaut when I was young.
Fascinating. Just tell...
I'm 6.
You are...
Oh, come on. I'm close enough. Just write me up.
Just tell me.
You know, I kind of like women.
Yeah, I know. It's a regular...
Nah.
You're on your own with that one, pal. I don't even want to... Just tell me.
Remember how we used to...
Yep. Oh, no.
It's your...
What's the status on the voodoo?
It's going. Can't seem to make any progress, though. Sluggish damn case.
What's the... Hey. How about getting me...
Coffee?
Should that surprise?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
So,
It's your stomach.
that long?
All right. Don't touch anything while I'm gone. Here.
Thanks. Can I ask you about... I got those photos.
Really?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah.
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and...
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down.
Well, okay. I'll call the... Franks, come here a minute, would you? And bring your camera.
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need a picture, please. And make it a good one, huh, sweetheart?
Sure.
Say...
Was there anything...
Hold on a sec.
Good God. Here, drink it.
Thanks. Can I ask you,
You're
do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah, weird, huh? All 7 victims had those little marks around them.
Can I see the other 6?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
The suit doesn't open.
Can I ask you if
I'm sorry, sir, but I...
There's nothing.
Excuse me,
Yes?
can you get a file for me?
What
The Voodoo Murders file?
Really? Well, if he said so. There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay?
Of course.
The police file contains partial patterns from the first 6 voodoo murders.
I'm done.
Yeah.
The door works.
Can I ask you about... I got those photos.
Read? Yeah, that's what I thought.
A cop. Why not?
Well, okay. Franks, come here a minute, would you? Bring...
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need a...
Sure, sweetheart.
Sage.
Was there anything else? No.
Hold on.
Good.
Let me see that file again.
It looks... There's nothing in the car. Gabriel.
Just want to check this machine here.
Would you just get in? Hurry up, would you?
Okay, ready.
Thanks, hon. Let me know when you got it developed.
Yeah.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're...
Have you ever...
I'd rather...
I'll let you get back to it.
Ciao, baby.
Hi.